to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
Art Spiegelman is a famous comic artist who has been featured in the New York Times, Playboy, The Village Voice, and many more. By exploring Art Spiegelman's works, we can also explore the theories of art and knowledge. Art Spiegelman grew up with parents who survived the horrors of the Holocaust, and as a kid, he always loved comics. And as he grew up, he learned the true power of comics.
One of the things that inspired Mouse was some memories of a little girl in my 4th grade class reading a romance comic and crying. And me going, wow, comics can make you cry? Life magazine at the time was sort of like CNN, Tom Brokaw, and Beyond all in one. That was the ultimate voice of adult, responsible authority about what the world really was, all subverted very effectively and completely in this one picture that just explodes at you. The message that Mad had in general, which I then discovered right after, which is the media is lying to you and we are part of the media.
Both events of his life are examples of art as communication, and through this, Art Spiegelman learned how art enables us to explore human experiences in the depth of our experiences. We use art to make sense of our feelings and emotions.
Cartooning is a very basic language. Part of its power comes from how far into the brain it can move, you know?
Because it's so compressed.
Because it's compressed visual language and verbal language, it actually does what your brain does when it's processing information.
Many people believe that the arts is just a copy of reality, but is it really? Art is really a creative reinterpretation of reality. Art helps us see the world through the artist's eyes, and their interpretation affects how we see things.
It's the problem of being a narcissist, I suppose. I don't know how to experience the world except through my own eyeballs.
I keep finding out what I'm interested in by making this combination of words and pictures, this co-mixing. And when I finally started looking at modern art, I'd grown up as a slob snob. If it wasn't on newsprint, I wasn't interested. And it took my friend Ken Jacobs, a filmmaker, to drag me to a museum and say, look, Picasso, he's just another cartoonist. He works bigger. It changed what I thought comics might be.
As Art Spiegelman develops new interests in the world, he brings cartooning along with him. Art Spiegelman tells us which comes first, art or the words.
Depends on the project. Very often it's words. I find it's easier for me to write than to draw. And what it actually is some kind of crazy explosion sign system that include visual signs and written things, both colliding at the same moment.
Works of art raises some kind of question of our previous beliefs. Let's take a look at this by examining some of Spiegelman's works. In Mouse, Spiegelman taped his father's voice and transcribed his tales of the Holocaust into his comics, a form usually used for laughs. It was an audacious, controversial, and outrageous act. Spiegelman portrayed Jews as mice, Nazis as cats, and Poles as pigs. It took Art Spiegelman 13 years to work on Mouse, and in these years, he discovered a phantom brother, Rashid. In September 24, 2001, his two dark towers in a silhouette was featured in The New Yorker. It was conceived as a direct and real response to the 9/11 incident. And another one of his influential works is the Nature vs. Nurture comic, released in 1997 in The New Yorker. It portrayed a father giving a girl a fire truck since he didn't want her to grow up with stereotypes. This true fiction story revealed the truths of human conditions, more specifically the stereotypes that exist among us.